Good afternoon, it's Rob at Next Truck Sales. I want to introduce you to our 2006 Peterbilt 379. It features a Cummins ISX 475 horse with a 13-speed manual, 10 new tires, and it's ready to go to work. I'll take you around here. We put this new Texas square bumper in. It's got LED projection headlamps on the front. I'll take you under the hood after. Just want to give you a quick walk around here. The truck is going to come DOT certified. We run it through our shop. Give it a fresh annual inspection sticker. We've had the wheels polished. I'll take a look here. The steering wheels here are 11R 24.5. You can see me in here, hello. And they're brand new. Okay, Aeolus 24.5 with the moon caps. This truck was originally green, it's been painted yellow. If you look in some spots, you can see a little bit of the green coming through. Okay, we've had all the aluminum polished. See a little bit of ghosting in the paint here. Paint is kind of dull. That's faded class of 06. I guess there used to be. Maybe it is a sticker, hard to tell. Okay, over here we've got a, what size is this tank? Looks like 150. It's got a couple of dents on it, but we've polished them out. It's got a big headache rack on it. We've got Westlake, which are Chinese drive tires. They are nearly new. I'll give you a look back here. It's got 46,000 pound rear axles. If you have a look here, you're going to see full lockers. That is a 46,000 pound rear differential. And it's got the Trac suspension, which is the 46,000 pound suspension. Okay, Trac is Peterbilt's 46,000 pound rated suspension. We've got a Holland sliding fifth wheel. Looks like it's got about 2 inches of movement. And it's been recently rebuilt. You can tell by the jam nut having lots of extra threads. Okay, on the back here, we polished the aluminum here. We put caps on there as well. And you can see that we've sandblasted and painted the frame so there's no rust on it. Okay, I'll take you over to this side here. And here you can see a little bit of rub through where the color was originally green. Another 150 gallon tank with a dent in it as well. And you know, this is it's not a new truck anymore, but it is decent shape for the age. Really, if you think about it, it's a 16-year-old truck or 17-year-old truck. So it's gonna have some bumps and bruises, and it's not low mileage by any stretch. It's got about 800 miles on it. So obviously we're gonna have some stuff going on with regards to body damage, but overall it looks nice. You can see we polished the aluminum, and we've got a swan here. So what I'm going to do, because I can't do this with my phone in my hand, I'm going to try lifting it up by the fender and see if I can get it up. And there we go. So you can see we got a couple of new hood cables on here, and a new spring, a new tire on this side as well. We've sandblasted and painted the frame. We did do the DOT certification, and we did do a lot of little things like airline to the brake chamber and that type of stuff, but it's ready to go for all intents and purposes. If you look here, you're going to see I'm not sure if you can see that, 475. Come around the other side. We did put a new EGR cooler on this. During the inspection, we found that it was leaking, so that's 100% brand new. Hasn't run a load on that yet. Okay, give you a good look underneath here. The truck is going to come with a fresh oil change, no check engine lights, no major leaks, ready to go to work. Give you a good look here. If you look on here, fender, a little bit of a crinkle in it there. It's not cracked, but it's got a little bit of a bend. I know these fenders, when they do get damaged, they're super expensive to replace. That'll give you a good idea on that side. And this fender is fender's undamaged. It's decent. Okay, I'm going to take you inside. Here you can see the green again on the firewall, the previous color. Central grease point, so you can see there. That's nice. Give you a look inside here. Okay, so inside of here, Looks like this unit had a PTO at one point. Not sure if there's still a PTO on there or not. I see wet lines, yeah. It does. Where are they going to? Yeah, we've got wet connections there, so that's perfect. And perfect if you're hauling something that needs a wet kit. Otherwise it adds no value whatsoever, but that's okay. We've got, if you look here, now this is the interesting part. This truck is rated at 12 and 40s, when in fact it's a 46-pound rear axle. And Peterbilt has a funny thing. When they have aluminum rear hubs, they derate the axle to 40,000 pounds regardless of the suspension and diff. So this is a 46,000 pound diff, 46,000 pound axles, but sorry, 46,000 pounds suspension, 46,000 pound axle, but 40,000 pound hubs. So they derate it to 40,000 pounds. Okay, let's get inside of here. I'll show you around inside. So we've had the base was reupholstered. That's vinyl, that's leather. So the seat backs are leather, the seat bases are vinyl. Okay, let's start this thing up. Okay, so we've got power locks, power mirrors, power windows. Okay, we've got standard diff locks up here. This is your differential lock, and this is your, what do we got here? What does it say? Got the fifth wheel, and that'll be the dump the suspension. Although it doesn't say that. It says dump something in another language. Not sure what that means. We got rear heater control, rear light, cruise control is here. Your engine brake, your engine fan. Okay. And we'll come through on this side as well. So, let me have a look here. I'll take you into the back. So we got a brand new mattress. We have some cupboards. Let me have a look here. I'll open up the door so we got better light. So we've got our heater control. I'm missing a couple of knobs. Okay, we've got cupboards here. There's no refrigerator. This is the 63-inch Unibuilt. So this will be, it doesn't have a fridge. Okay, but we do have a switch for the light right here. So that fluorescent light is working, which is always good. These older trucks tend to be fairly dark. And we've got more cupboard space inside of here. Okay, let's have a look underneath the bunk. And then we'll go outside and have a listen to the engine running. Let's see if I can get this up. I'm not even sure if this one is adjustable or not. I don't feel a handle for it. And I don't see one, but it looks like it goes up. It might be permanently mounted. I'm not sure if this lifts up or not. I'm gonna say no at this point. Let me turn off the switch for the interior light. Okay. So, inside of here, looks like we got a check engine light on the dash. We just paid to have that fixed. So it'll be headed back to the shop. We'll deal with that later. For now, let's do the video and get the engine running. So we've got, obviously, a 13-speed manual. Let's have a listen. Coming out of the oil filler tube like that, it's a good indication that the pistons and rings are sealing well and there's not a lot of compression getting past the rings. Now, if you look underneath here, you're going to see oil that looks like it got coated when they painted the frame. I don't think they degreased the engine before they painted the frame, so we've got some overspray on grease, but it's not dripping, it's not an active leak. These are old leaks that just weren't cleaned off. Okay, we've got a newer brand new EGR cooler, a newer tensioner, and I believe we put new brakes on the back of this thing. I'll just take you for a quick look out the back. If I remember correctly, we bought brakes. So, let's see here, we've got brand new brake drums. Kind of see them there. There you have it. So as far as the process goes, you give me a call at the number there, 844-489-8789. My name's Rob. Leave a message or send me a text. You might not be able to get a hold of me by phone, but we can certainly talk through text, and we can make a deal on this truck or any of the other trucks we have available for sale. This is one of probably 40 trucks that we have for sale at this moment. 844-489-8789. Rob at Next Truck Sales. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.